In today's episode of Words From Our Mouths, we encourage you all to narrow your horizons. For when you've got too many options in life and when life has opened too many doors for you, how about you just start alienating people and closing those doors for yourselves? Make things simple. What do you think about that, James?
Isn't that what you've just done for the last 30, however old you are, years?
Yes, I found it's simplified my life greatly. Not having friends means that you don't let as many people down.
What the fuck am I, a table stop? Table stop? That's not a thing.
You're a table stop. That's exactly what you are. In fact, I'm changing your name on all of my contact addresses to table stop.
I am nothing to you.
You are the guy who asked me to start a podcast with you.
You're the one that agreed.
That's right. And that's all I should be to you. Except, can I be like a chair stop as well? Then, like, so we're two useless items. We're two useless items. I don't know how to speak.
I reckon you're more like a chocolate fire guard. You could have a use, but you're just making a mess of it.
But at the same time, that would make me delicious.
I'm not eating you. No matter how many times you ask it, and no matter what part of you coat in chocolate, I'm not putting it in my mouth again.
Again.
You
dear me.
Once.
Okay, now, just to clarify for all you dear listeners we've never met in person.
That he knows of.
That I know of. How have you been?
You did ask me what cottaging was earlier in the week, so...
I asked you what?
What cottaging was.
No, you said that we should do cottaging. I didn't ask what it was. You told me to Google it, and I said no.
You replied, what's that?
Okay, right, yeah, you said Google it. And then...
Therefore, you asked me what it was.
And I didn't Google it, because the last time you told me to Google something, I needed counselling.
Anybody who's listening, if you do Google cottaging, do it in incognito mode. And don't click images.
And don't do it at work.
You can do it at work. It's on their systems, they're not yours. Anyway, how have I been? I've been sleepy.
You're always sleepy.
And I'm very confused because I'm more tired than usual because it's Friday. And we don't record on Fridays.
No, we don't.
But we're recording on Friday.
Why was that? I can't remember what happened.
I couldn't do Monday, then you couldn't do Tuesday, then we were going to stream Wednesday, but Discord wasn't working.
Oh, yeah.
Then you couldn't do Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. It sounds like it was an eventful week, but it really wasn't.
What were you doing Tuesday?
Actually,
no, we're going to start with what I was doing Monday. I was getting
okay.
And then I did my mum's. Because Mum got my hair for me.
Okay.
Well, that was it. And I thought I could probably rush home in time, but I want to actually see my mother for a bit, so...
That's cute. That's really nice. And you know what? You should all call your mother, go and visit your mother and stuff like that. Mothers are important. You only get one.
Not true.
Oh, well, okay. You know what I mean. You understand what the sentiment was. Like, yeah, some people have two mothers.
Stepmothers that are like a mother.
That's true. Okay. What I mean is you can't replace them when they're gone.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, no, stop it. There's no mail order mothers going around here.
Just want to bet.
Okay.
I guarantee I can find you milks in your area.
Oh my God.
There's always adverts for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there are, James. Especially in the circles of the internet that you frequent.
Isn't it like 80% of the internet is still porn?
I don't know. That's a very odd statistic and I'm willing to believe it.
It's not lying. I'm pretty sure there are more Facebook pages than porn pages now. I'm pretty sure that overtook it at some point. But I'm not sure. I know for a long time that was the most prevalent thing on the internet was porn.
Oh, humans, you find new ways to disappoint me. Right, so you were doing stuff on... What?
Are you saying you've never watched porn?
No.
You can't lie to us.
No, but like it's not something I haven't done for a long time, and it's not something that I would be like eager to do. I don't know why it's such a prevalent thing.
Because not all of us have Miss I.
Miss I, okay. Like no, I accept.
What's the plural of Mrs.?
Miss
I sounds better, doesn't it?
Not all of us have partners. Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna go for Miss I though because it sounds better.
Okay, it's so close to missile, which is a weapon.
I'm not gonna make that joke.
You're a weapon. So you were busy on Monday. I was busy on Tuesday. I'll tell you what I was doing on Tuesday, and this is going to make me sound really sort of capable, actually. I was teaching people how to use OBS and how to use editing softwares.
Was it Perry?
It was Perry and a friend of Perry's.
OBS is quite easy.
It is, yeah. Editing's easy. It's just time consuming.
Editing is easy. It's hard to do quickly.
Yes, it's easy to do well, but it takes a lot of time. Well, I don't know. You need to concentrate as well. It's funny because it's not like hard work as such.
If you know what you want to do, and you know how you want it to appear, you can do it. Anyone can do it with any software. But be prepared to spend a lot of time on Google and YouTube with people really annoying intros.
Yeah. There's a really steep learning curve at the start.
And everyone on YouTube has a really annoying intro. You don't need a 30-second long intro telling me how to copy.
No, you don't.
But they'll still do it.
The ones I watched, actually, the tutorials I watched, he had like a 4-second intro, and I really appreciated it.
Oh, you never sent me a link.
No, I did. I told you who it was. I did tell you.
I don't listen to words you say.
I don't listen to the words I say, so I can't even blame you for that.
This is why the moment as the podcast finishes, we have to think of a title, else we don't get a title.
Yes, that's it. It's the first thing we do. We stop recording, then James sends me a message and says, we need a title before you go to sleep, and then I pick something based on what we were talking about. Yes, and because, like he says, I don't remember anything we spoke about in any of the podcasts, except for the story about the banana. That's the only thing I remember.
The dangly bit of the banana.
The dangly bit of the banana, yes. Just a self-plug there. Go back and listen to that one.
That is a good one. Perry, he was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, mentioned in our Discord, which you should join. The link's in the description below. A nice little plug there. Shameless, I know. I'll agree with it. He mentioned like something that we mentioned in one of the other podcasts about like keeping boxes for moving monitors and stuff. And I had no clue what he was talking about at first. I had to ask him like 3 times to explain what the hell was going on. I was like, oh, that's what you meant, right?
Yeah. I understood after a bit of explanation. I remembered as well that we spoke about it too.
It's like OG boxes. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about?
I know. This is going to be a problem though because we are gaining listeners. It's happening and I hate it. But this is going to be a problem when people start commenting, start getting in touch with us. 38 subscribers. That's just YouTube. I've not looked at any other analytics.
We're over 100 downloads from Buzzsprout, which is the host for the podcast.
Yeah.
So all the ones on Spotify, for those that don't know, when you're hosting a podcast, what you do is you put it on a host site. We use Buzzsprout, and then you get what's called an RSS link feed, and then you put that on to Apple and Spotify and Stitcher and wherever else we are. And so then each week when I upload the podcast to Buzzsprout, it automatically spreads out to all of our other things. So I've only got to upload it twice, not 50 times.
So do be aware. Because there are all these places to listen to us now. Do be aware that if you do get in touch with us, if you do send us an email, if you do contact us on social media, if you join the Discord and ask us directly, keep in mind that if you're asking us about something that's in the podcast, there's a 99.9% chance that we haven't a fucking clue what you're talking about.
We will answer by going, what?
Yeah, we will.
Then and you have to explain. If it's something particularly we need to listen to, you may have to send podcast number and timestamp, and we'll get back and find out what you want about.
It's the only way for us to understand what you're talking about, unfortunately. I can't believe
how we started this podcast.
It doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's just drivel. This is auditory garbage for people to consume while they're doing other things.
But it's deep in your ear. Do not fear.
And see, now, apologies to all headphones users, because James likes to do that. He likes to violate your ears.
All inappropriate things.
Yeah, James is the inappropriate one.
Everyone, just pause for a second. Now, you all imagined your own inappropriate comment then, didn't you? There we go. Right, carry on, Pete. I can't get in trouble for that.
Wow. What?
You disgusting perverts.
I'm not even sure what just happened. Are you reading people's minds?
Maybe.
We're not recording this as they're listening to it. You don't even. How could it possibly work, James? I'm so confused.
Shh. Just don't try and understand it, Pete.
My mind is not wrapping around this.
Just accept it and buy my new book.
Oh God, no! This was all a sales pitch. This was it. From the moment you met me, it was the plan. I hate it.
Write a book.
So, in your downtime, James, I know you work a lot. What have you been doing this week?
Working.
No, in your downtime.
I watched Smitty, which is a YouTuber, which everyone should go sub to. I don't know why I'm plugging him. He's got like 3-4 million subs. He doesn't need you. But
yeah, I was going to say, I reckon he's doing all right, yeah.
play Superliminal, which means I'm going to bully Pete to play Superliminal. It's now on the podcast, but you have to play Superliminal.
I do want to. I checked it out when you suggested it to me, what was it, about 18 months ago or something like that. I do want to play it.
And have you played it?
No, not yet, but I will play it. It's on my Steam wish list, but it's also on Game Pass, so I can play it for free. Well, not for free, for my monthly fee that I already pay.
Yeah, which, if anyone doesn't play it, I pay it at this point. I don't know why you don't, because there are so many fucking games on the Game Pass now. It's insane.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And also, but there's a sneaky little feature, though. They don't tell you about this when you sign up to it. Well, they probably do, but I don't read. But they remove games as well. I started a couple of games, went to go back to them, and I got a little pop-up saying, you don't actually own this game, mate. And I was like, well, yeah, I know. I rent it, sort of, with Game Pass. But it turns out it'd gone. And nobody told me.
Yeah, that is a feature of Game Pass. It's not many they clear, it's the stuff that isn't being used. But I played enough, they'll get rid of.
Oh, is that how it works? I thought it was just like a time deal with the publisher.
It all changes on... Well, most of the publishers on Game Pass are owned by Microsoft now, mate.
That's a very good point. Microsoft owns pretty much every game developer.
Well, they're starting to. But
yeah.
I really don't see it as a bad thing. Because that's something that's big happened since the last podcast, is for those of you who haven't realised... Microsoft have bought Activision Blizzard for 69. What a perfect amount. 69 billion, isn't it?
69 billion cans of Mountain Dew, that's what they bought it for.
$69 billion.
Oh.
But I really don't see it as a bad thing. The only thing that might be bad, we don't know yet, is it may kill PlayStation.
It might. I don't think it will.
I don't think it will, but it could do. I'm not going to say it won't.
No.
When it turns out it will.
What I do think it will mean is that PlayStation start funneling money into the developers that do produce for them, which is nothing but a good thing. Because
for those slightly confused, one of the big things that was owned, or still is owned by Activision Blizzard, is Call of Duty. Which means, in theory, the next Call of Duties could be Microsoft exclusives, which would be PC and Xbox. I doubt they'd do that. Because if they did, something would just fill the gap as far as I'm concerned. And if something filled the gap and went cross-platform, it would do better, just for the simple fact of people want to play with friends. Yeah. Let's face it, if you play Call of Duty by yourself, we all know they're pretty shit games. You play them with friends, we've all done it. And
I haven't said that, James.
2 o'clock in the morning.
If you play multiplayer by yourself, it's going to be shite. I've only played Call of Duty for the stories since...
Yeah, but you haven't played stories in like the last 10 versions, have you?
No, actually, what was the most recent one I've done?
The most recent one came out, Vanguard. I don't know if that has a story or not.
No, I've not played that. No, hang on a second. It could actually be 10 years. No, when did Infinite Warfare come out? The space one?
Well, that was the one before Ghosts or after Ghosts?
It was well after Ghosts. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That was the last one I played the campaign of. And I've got sat on my shelf behind me.
Space, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good, actually. So it was one of the best campaigns I've ever played. It's so well put together. Call of Duty games, the story mode is usually a nice cinematic set piece. I don't play it for world building and things like that. I play it because it's a nice, well-paced story. They always have very talented voice actors and things like that. It's always a good immersive experience. And I play them on veteran difficulty typically, so they take me a lot longer to get through. But I see that as the challenge. You know, you put it on the highest difficulty, bullets are going to hurt you. That's the way I feel it should be played.
Bullets tend to hurt.
Well, I've never been shot, but I imagine it would put a dampener on my day.
I'm slightly irked.
Yeah, it's like, dear me, this is darned inconvenient. Now I have to take a trip to the hospital and potentially deal with after effects.
I've got a list up now, so in release order, with year of release as well for some reason, but 2003 was Call of Duty.
I've played that one.
2005, the game Call of Duty 2.
I played that.
In 2006, there was Call of Duty 3.
Yep.
And then 2007 was Call of Duty... I'm just going to say COD now. COD 4 Modern Warfare.
That was a good one.
A lot of people started playing.
Yeah, it is.
The big multiplayer. 2008 was World at War. That was really big multiplayer, obviously.
That was a very good game as well.
It was. It still is. Then 2009 it came out, was Modern Warfare 2. That's the one I played the absolute shit out of.
That was the one I played the most multiplayer on, but I still didn't play a lot. Like, I never prestiged or anything like that.
Oh, no, we multiple time prestige, and we fucking setting like school arguments in Rust and all sorts.
1v1 me on Rust, yeah.
Yeah, we used to 1v1 each other on Rust. That was the height of no scoping.
Actually, Rust, just before we move on, Rust being the very small map,
Yeah.
My ex was a bigger fan of the multiplayer than I was, at least, of that game. And she managed to, on a free-for-all game, miss with a Predator drone on Rust, which is something I didn't even think was possible.
How is that possible?
Yeah, it wasn't like she didn't land it outside the map. She didn't, it wasn't like a obvious, like, swing the controller one direction and you know where you could hit anything. No. She landed it in a reasonable place and didn't kill anybody, and I've just never seen that happen before or since.
But yeah, obviously Modern Warfare 2 was the height when, I don't know if you did this, but you used to put a bit of blue tack in the middle of your screen to help you quick scope.
Well, yeah. That was
more no scoping, wasn't it?
Yes, no scope, but that was a trick I used when playing Counter-Strike as well. So
yeah, I forgot that was Counter-Strike as well. So I didn't play Counter-Strike then.
That was where I did my sweaty multiplayer stuff, was Counter-Strike. See, I talk about like playing Call of Duty as if like, I would never play a multiplayer shooter. No, it's just I didn't particularly enjoy the Call of Duty experience multiplayer. Yeah, Counter-Strike, CSGO, I must have had about Source I played. CSGO I've only got about 200 hours in. Whereas Source, Steam didn't track my hours back then, so I don't know. But last time I checked Xfire, I was on like 19k hours or something. Yeah, it's a lot. And bear in mind, I did that around school as well, so I was like, basically at any point
I was playing WoW at the time.
Yeah, I was going to say you're the same time.
WoW was my PC game.
How many hours have you got in that? No. How many weeks have you got in that?
Don't know. I've changed characters so many times. Made new characters. You can only track by character really, by who last played, how long that character is. The longest I've ever had as logged in the game was 68 days on one character.
Wow.
But
imagine how much useful stuff we could have done with that time.
Got qualifications.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say you did, I didn't.
Anyway, to continue on the list, 2010 was Black Ops.
Yep, I like that one too.
Zombies. Modern Warfare 3 in 2011. That wasn't bad. I did still play
I liked the 2-player Spec Ops missions in that.
That was Modern Warfare 2, Pete.
The Modern Warfare 3 had them as well. It was like a survival, there was like a wave survival mode.
I'm pretty sure Modern Warfare 2 had that as well. I could be wrong. I might be misremembering.
I think you are wrong. Just going to put it out there.
2012 was Black Ops 2.
That was okay.
This is the time I stopped playing. Well, actually, the next one is the last Call of Duty I played, which is Ghosts.
I thought Ghosts was good.
I didn't realise it was that. I was 2013. I didn't realise it was that long ago. I enjoyed Ghosts.
I enjoyed the campaign. I didn't do the multiplayer.
That was right because obviously Black Ops 2 was the last Treyarch, and then Sledgehammer came into it with Advanced Warfare.
I liked that one. That was with Kevin Spacey in it, wasn't it?
I saw jetpacks and flying around and all that a lot, and I just didn't take any interest in it at all.
Okay, I don't know anything about the multiplayer. I didn't touch it, but the campaign was actually really, really good. The jetpacks and flying around actually worked for the campaign, but it's different when you can pace it and set up set pieces for it, whereas multiplayer is random. Next.
Hang on, I'm reading that. Treyarch came back with Black Ops 3, did they? I thought Treyarch ended on...
No, Treyarch made Black Ops 3 as well, yeah.
Or was it Infinity Ward disappeared? No, Infinity Ward. I don't fucking know. I'm sure. I thought one of them closed, but
none of them closed.
2015 was Black Ops 3.
I didn't do that one.
Don't play it. Don't know it. 2016 Infinite Warfare.
That's the one. 2016. Okay, so it's like what? 7 years ago.
6.
6? What year are we in?
2022. 2016 to 2022 is 6 years.
Oh, I thought you said 2015. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's 2016. I'll see. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's right. 16 plus 6 is 22.
No, yeah, you are correct. It's all right.
2017 was World War 2. Obviously, this is when we started going.
That's what I've got that sat behind me. I've got that sat behind me. I want to do that one next.
2018 was Black Ops 4 and Blackouts. Oh, Blackout was the Battle Royale mode for it, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. It was the precursor to Warzone. 2019 was COD Mobile. Didn't know there was one.
Oh, you know what? I did know that because it's been advertised to me on YouTube recently for some reason.
500 million downloads. That's a pretty big one then. 2019 Modern Warfare. Obviously, that was a big one. Obviously, originally had the Battle Royale in it, and then pulled it out to make COD Warzone in 2020. It's only last year. No, 2 years ago, James. I'm losing track of the time. I'd say it seems more than that.
It's not 2 years ago yet, though, is it? Because we're very early 2022.
March. It's March, so it's.
Oh, was it really? I thought it.
2 years.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
March 10th, 2020. Black Ops Cold War 2020 as well. And then 2021 Call of Duty Vanguard. That's the current one.
Well, so it turns out that. Well, this is the Call of Duty podcast, by the way. It was unintentional, but there you go.
For those thinking we're organising stuff, we had no plan for this podcast. We started off, I went to speak, what we're going to do about this week? He went, I don't fucking know. Let's hit record. So,
let's be honest, it's always a loose plan anyway.
Well, normally we have a vague topic. This week we had nothing. And
have you played a lot of games this week, James?
This week, no.
No. No, you sort of get home and go to bed, don't you?
Still playing mobile game. Well, I watch YouTube and stuff. I chill in my evenings. I don't want to.
You don't watch my stuff?
I do.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't watch all your stuff. I watch quite a lot of your stuff. I watch all your ones with Elliot.
Hey, actually, that's one. There's something I meant to talk to you before the podcast about. Actually, I was editing before we started this, and because for a shit tier YouTube channel, I made a video at the very back end of last year, and it's actually fairly well received. It's got a good chunk of views compared to what I normally get. So because if a video of mine gets over 10 views, I'll pat myself on the back. That's a success. But this one's resting at 75. That's massive for me.
Am I in it?
No.
The ones I'm in are the best ones.
I still have to edit quite a lot of the Portal stuff. That was ages ago we played it now.
Yeah, it was a long time to play Portal. We've got a way out since then.
Yeah. And we're ready to start the next game on the next Wednesday when Discord is available.
Which should have been this week, but it wasn't.
No.
Hopefully next week we'll.
I was so ready as well. I was so ready to play it. I've been not psyching myself up for it, but I'm curious as to what it's about, and I'm trying not to read stuff. I'm trying not to watch videos.
Don't spoil it. I know what happens.
Well, I read it and it says it's a puzzle game. So if I'm gonna see, so if I see the solution to the puzzles, there's not much fun to it, is there?
Puzzles can change, but there's a slight story to it which you don't want to spoil.
Okay.
Once you know it once, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to spoil myself for it.
I'm still trying to work out: do we have Discord or not? Because we don't have Discord, it makes it a bit less interesting as a stream.
No. Well, does it though? Does it make it more interesting as a stream? Because
it makes it less interesting for me because I can't pay attention to the stream because I'm then watching your channel.
Well, why would you want to pay attention to the stream?
Because I normally pay attention to your chat and interact with the viewers.
That's a good point.
Unlike you.
Yeah, I know. Hey, come on. Sometimes when you're not there, I talk to them. On the rare occasion I have the viewers, of course.
When I'm not there.
I have to. Remember that time when we stopped? What did we finish? We finished something. I can't think what we played. It might have been. Yeah, it was Portal 2
single player.
That's right.
Yeah. I was just talking to your chat.
You were talking to my chat, but you left before I finished streaming, and then I had to start talking again, and it was horrible. Because I just settled into the fact that you were. I was tired.
When you play Superliminal, if you want, I'll do narrating for it.
No, you don't. Hey, come on! I can be charismatic when I want to be. I can interact with my chat.
I like doing it.
Oh, so you want to be on the stream for Superliminal?
It's like streaming without having to go through the effort of actually streaming, and if I do mess it up,
it's not me. Okay, fair enough. That I can see why that'd be appealing. But if you want to do it like that, we can do it like that. Then that's fine.
I will be commentator. If only I sounded more like Morgan Freeman, that'd be better.
You should better start working on your Morgan Freeman impression.
No.
Come on, I'll give you something to say.
No, I'm not going to attempt a Morgan Freeman expression.
Come on, come on.
Impression. I'm not 100% sure what he sounds off the top of my head right now, which is a bit.
Oh, come on, yes you are. You just been put on the spot.
So I've got about 8 different actors all in my head at the same time now, and I can't remember.
Come on, give us a Morgan Freeman.
No.
Say sour cream and onion Pringles.
If we hit 100 subs before Christmas, I will do a Morgan Freeman impression on the podcast.
All right, I'll hold you to that.
And I'm going to hold you to you eating a whole pot of Pringles when you hit whatever it was.
You know what? I'll eat a whole pot of Pringles when we hit 38 subs. Oh no! Now I'm going to have to get some Pringles.
Yeah, but you've got to eat it in one, is what you said.
Oh no! Now I'm going to have to try and eat a full pot of Pringles.
What, you doing that before we started?
Yep. I'm training. I'm ready.
So, in discussing what we did in our week, we got to Tuesday.
Then what happened Wednesday was Discord broke. Which, now that I think about it, we didn't need in the first place. We could have just started the game because we weren't going to use Discord at first.
True. Very true.
So, but then at the same time, if we couldn't discuss what we were doing for the stream before we started the stream, that would have been a bit weird.
It's useful to set up. We could type, but we're lazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was connected to Discord fine. It was just you couldn't connect.
Yeah, well, it was, millions of other people couldn't connect as well. Don't be.
Yeah, but I don't know millions of other people. I know Pete.
That's true, and I think the problem was mostly the North because screw the North. Yeah, it was also worldwide.
As I told you, I ate Northern tonight. I had chips and gravy.
Yes. Does it feel weird? Does that count as exotic food to you?
No.
Oh, I'm just wondering.
I eat lots of different food anyway.
Is that continental food?
I mean, continental food's closer to home than the North.
That's very true. For you, at least.
But yeah, for me. For you, it's the North's outside.
Yes,
visible, isn't it?
Yes, I can see it. Well, not right now. I shut the curtains, but it's there.
That's why you shut the curtains? Because the North's outside.
I'm keeping the North out for now. There's been too much North today.
But enough of this shit. Close the curtains.
All right. What happened Thursday? I couldn't do Thursday. What was I doing Thursday?
Something with Perry again, wasn't it?
No. What? When was it? It was only yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh, that's right. No, it was okay. Charlotte and I had a plan to do something together, but she fell asleep, so I didn't. So what I did instead was I sat down to the computer to try and edit a video, and I proceeded to fall asleep in my computer chair, and my snoring woke Charlotte up, who came over to wake me up and take me to bed.
Such an exotic lifestyle.
I am living the dream, James.
So what did you do Friday?
Today's Friday.
28 minutes ago, I started recording a podcast.
And then before that, you were at work.
I watched some YouTube when I got home, and had some Northern.
Very nice.
Northern.
You had a nice slice of Northern. I'll tell you what I have been doing, actually. I've been painting some miniatures.
I actually have a complaint to you about your workplace.
I don't deal with complaints about my workplace when I'm not at my workplace.
But I'm going to complain to you now because you can't stop me talking.
I can not listen to you.
You could, but that's rude because we're doing a podcast and you kind of need to listen.
Yeah, next week.
Next week?
Not this time, no. I'll probably go for it on the 13th.
I fucking hate you so much. You actually got me. I was just like, what the fuck is he on about? Oh, he's doing a bit. Why is breakfast not served till 5 o'clock?
Why doesn't it start until 5 o'clock?
Yes.
That's not a question for me to answer.
It is, I'm asking you.
Okay, so if you consider the fact that McDonald's is a multi-billion pound organisation,
yeah,
and they probably, I don't know, I can't back this up with any numbers, but they probably spend more time on market research than most other fast food places.
Yes.
Then you're probably going to have to ask the people who are awake and out and about at that time of day.
Well, last week, on Saturday, and tomorrow for that as it happens, I will be going into work very early because we're fixing my car. I have to buy the other guy who's helping me lunch, or breakfast even. And last week at 10 to 5, I went to because we were planning to start at 5. McDonald's is about 5 minutes from work, so we're getting a little bit early, obviously. I got to McDonald's at about 10 to 5, and I went, I'd like to order 2 double sausage and egg McMuffin meals, 1 without egg, and 2 with 2 large lattes, please. The guy went, sorry, I can't serve you breakfast yet. And I'm like, why? He's like, well, breakfast doesn't start till 5. And I looked at the clock in my car, and I'm like, it's 7 minutes till 5. Can you not serve me now? He's like, no. I was like, if I sit in the drive-thru, wait for 7 minutes, you're going to get annoyed. He went, as long as no other customer comes, no. I was like, okay then. 7 minutes later, he was like, right, what did you want for breakfast?
Yeah,
I actually sat there for 7 minutes.
Well, that's fine. You can do that. if that's what you want to do. We're not.
When I got to, but this is I got to work, and the guy who said he's coming in to help me fix my car, and he'd already been there for like 5 minutes. He's like, "Where the fuck have you been?" Like literally, don't even get out of the car. Just put the McDonald's on the roof because it was drove the car straight in the workshop. But the McDonald's on the roof. He was like, "Oh, okay." Valid reason to be late.
McDonald's. I don't know if that's a valid reason to be late. So
I got him breakfast as well, though. So
I don't really want to discuss work because I've just spent the whole week there. But what I will say now is that sometimes, say if people order like quite a large amount of food and then come through the drive-through for it, if it's not there ready available for us to give it to them, that's where you get parked around the corner or into the you pull forward wherever it is for that particular restaurant, and then. People will say things like, well, are you going to tell my boss why I'm going to be late for work? And I just think, if you were late for work and you come into McDonald's, you've made yourself even more late. So if you want me to go on the phone to tell your boss that you're late because whilst you were late you decided to go through McDonald's, then sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, if McDonald's is like them having your food ready as you get there is the precipice of you not making it late to work, leave earlier.
Yeah.
I say this as I'm always late.
I'm late a lot
too. Worst person for timekeeping.
No, you're not. I am.
By much. It's always actually in the mornings. I can wake up at 5 in the morning and I'm dead. I can wake up at night at 10 to 9 in the morning and I'm dead. I just don't function between that time. 9 o'clock, I'm fine. Minute to 9, wake up at that time and I'm just not functioning. So the minute it ticks over to 9 o'clock and I'm fine. I just don't do mornings. I am not a morning person.
Fair enough. I never used to be until I started working so early.
Oh.
You okay there?
Nope, not at all.
Still coughing?
Still coughing. For those
You
a bit wondering why
poor
none of us
sod.
are late. I have a chest infection, which I may sound different. I don't know if I do. I'm sorry if I do. It's extremely uncomfortable.
Yes, chest infections tend to be that way.
Persevering through the pain for you guys, for your listening pleasure.
Oh, I'm sure everyone appreciates it.
This is the shit we make.
I know, yeah. It's not like you can make it worse by sounding like... I you know what? I listened to one of our podcasts by accident. I clicked on it. Well, I didn't mean to, but it was one just before Christmas, and I had a bout of not being very well. And I could really hear it in my voice for that particular podcast as well. So it does affect things, although I don't think you sound much different today.
Well... It's because I always just sound disappointing and annoying.
Okay.
You're supposed to say no. You're supposed to support me there, Pete. Not go, yeah, fair enough, I agree with that.
No, when have I ever supported you?
Never, but you could try.
I know, it's kind of mean, actually, because in all my endeavours, you support me. We may have this back and forth, I hate you, blah, blah, blah. But you've been hugely supportive of everything I've ever done online.
I'm like a bar.
Supportive?
Yes.
Yes.
Supportive, slightly uncomfortable and a bit annoying.
And I don't want you on me, so yeah. This checks out.
Have we just answered the question of life, the universe and everything? See, it's not me coughing out, it's him, so it's fine.
Oh, you're not going to edit the coughing out?
No, because I mentioned about it, then I can't edit it out.
No, but you can edit the coughing out, it's fine.
Well, I can't now because we're discussing it, so it's got to stay in for context.
Oh, it's not got to stay in for context. You were so happy that I coughed then, weren't you? Oh, yeah, now I don't have to edit it out.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. You shouldn't be hearing the coughing.
Context.
It's not... No, you don't need... Right, I'm not even going to get into this. I know that you're doing it just to make me angry.
Yes, because making you angry is so enjoyable.
James, there's Play-Doh on my desk, and it's gone hard, and it looks like a carrot. And I keep thinking there's a piece of carrot on my desk.
How many times have you almost eaten it?
Not almost eaten it, but like we've been recording for what, 34, 35 minutes here, and I picked it up 4 times thinking, there's a fucking carrot on my desk. Oh no.
Why don't you just not have it on the desk?
Because then I'll put it on the floor, and then when we're finished I'll turn around and be like, why is there a carrot on the floor?
Put it in your pocket, and in about a week you go, why is there a fucking carrot? Oh.
Carrot in my dressing gown. Oh no, it's this again. Damn it.
Just constantly moving it around the house.
That reminds me, actually, Jill, if you're listening, thanks for buying Edward so much Play-Doh. It's great. He loves it.
Insincere, Pete.
It's no, that's I mean those words venomously.
Venomously is not the correct adjective.
No, it's not. You're right. But it's been an experience. It has, having 42 pots of Play-Doh shoved into your home.
42 pots.
I don't know how many there are. They're multiplying, James. There wasn't this many at Christmas. There's just so much Play-Doh.
Are they all still separate colours, or they all become
Nope,
one?
they're all one brown sludge now.
Does your carrot a brown sludge?
No, this one. Well, no, this one's still orange, which is why I keep getting confused by it. And it stands out against my black desk, and it's like, oh, carrot. Oh, I almost did it again before you said that, actually, because I glanced over it. I've put it down, like, sort of behind my keyboard between the monitors, and my eye just keeps getting drawn to it, and I still keep going, why is there a carrot? Oh no, it's that again. There are many, many, many symptoms of sleep deprivation, and this is one of them.
So, listeners, viewers, whatever you are, chat. We'll go for chat.
Chat, come on.
If you're ever in the north near Peas, just leave a trail of carrots outside his house. It will really fucking confuse him.
Please don't do that. And also, James, don't tell people where I live.
What, the north?
The north. It's not a very big place.
It's half the country.
Well, not in. According to you, it's like 6/7 of the country.
Well, I've gained the 7th.
You've
South 7th. The nice 7th.
The night. I don't know why I went with 7ths.
Yeah, why did you?
I don't know. It's because the first number that came up to my mouth was 6, and I thought, shit, I need a number higher than 6. What's higher than 6? And then all I could think of then was 7, 8, 9, and then 7 came out.
But why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
No.
Because
7's registered 6 offender.
Yes, okay, there's the other one. Slightly less comfortable joke there for everybody.
So I said registered 6 offender.
Yeah, I know, but the joke there is that it sounds so much.
Whatever you're implying or implicating towards is your own problem.
And it's purely coincidental.
Yes.
Any likeness to other numbers and words is purely coincidental.
This is conjecture.
Help! I'm being conjected. Oh, I coughed again. You're not going to edit that out, are you?
I was coughing, but I muted my microphone.
I just don't get it in time. I don't think about it until the cough's already coming out.
I'm using the little slidey bar in Audacity. It's easier, I find.
Where is that? Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, I'll try using that.
You're gonna turn it down and not watch. Have you got monitoring on so you can see the little line?
Yes, I have got. Yeah, it's on. So I need it on.
Wiggling, you go. What am I doing?
Yes, exactly. And I stare at it.
I
watch the audio waves. You know what? Actually, no. This is how things have gotten for me recently, because I've been editing quite a lot of my own crap, and because I stare at my audio waves every week, I recorded something on a voice clips thing on an iPad, and it had like 25 voice clips, none of which were mine, and I came out of the voice clips app, and then I went back in and was like, oh crap, which one is it? Because there was already voice clips, and I recognised my audio wave.
That's a bit sad.
Yeah, I looked at it and thought, oh wait, no, that's what my voice sounds like when I talk. That's what my voice looks like when I talk.
All I know between ours is the moment I drag the audio into the shortcut, the editing program software I use, I can instantly tell yours, because for some reason your waves are a lot higher than mine.
Oh.
The volume level's the same. If anything, I have to turn you up a bit more to match me on volume level, but your audio waves are higher.
Why is that?
Which is why, I don't know. I have no idea why. We use the same software, different microphones granted, but we use the same software.
It's probably the microphone thing. Like, has yours got a built-in equalizer or something?
No.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, if you look on the YouTube, if you notice, my lines tend to be lower than Pete's, because I don't know how to make them bigger.
This is not interesting content, James. I'm just going to put it out there.
You're not an interesting content.
That is correct.
Content.
You know what? That's true, but people seem to like it anyway. Got a message off a stranger on Discord saying, I really enjoy your content and I'll be listening while I'm at work. What's wrong with you, man?
What mind-numbingly bad job do you do that this is the entertainment you can get?
And also, what are your alternative entertainment options if this is what you prefer?
You listen to all the other podcasts in the world.
Yes, they're all done now. Everything's done. I've spent 1 billion hours listening to all the other podcasts, and now I'm up to this one.
We're sorry for your loss.
loss of time or loss of other podcasts or something. There's got to be a problem. I'm sorry. Right. No, I'm also baffled by the fact that people have watched so many of my videos on YouTube as well. I'm baffled by the fact that I regularly break 10 to 15 viewers on Twitch as well. What are you all doing? I don't make good stuff. Leave me alone.
There's a thing called Netflix.
Yeah, there's Netflix.
Foreign concept to you guys, but I know, granted, our content is free and Netflix isn't, which means we're better than Netflix. But that's a bold claim, isn't it? Is that the title for this week?
We'll see.
Better than Netflix.
We'll see. It's a good quote, actually.
It's the title, isn't it?
We're better than Netflix. Okay. Now, this is the first time that the title will appear as a discussion in the same podcast as the title.
No. We always vaguely meant...
Oh, no. What I mean is, like, we're breaking the fourth wall here, as in we're already addressing the title problem. Quick, James, put it in Discord, you'll forget.
I am doing it. Do you hear my keyboards?
I've run out of super glue.
You've run out of super glue? What
Yeah.
You do that thing where you put glue in your hand and then peel it off. Don't do it with super glue, it hurts.
Oh, no, I wasn't doing that, no. My super glue, my empty super glue packet, which is one of those, like, you know, the little 2 gram ones you can get. 2 or 1 gram or something, whatever they are. It's one of those. From gluing my dwarves together. I glued 12 dwarves together.
Out of context, that just sounds weird. Out of context, sorry.
Out of context.
Didn't you use solvent cement for stuff like that?
No.
Rather than a super glue?
Well, I mean, you can. Super glue works fine.
Oh, okay. I did something interesting at work today.
Go ahead.
I pulled like an inch-long shard of metal out of my palm.
You do that quite frequently, and you keep sending me pictures of it.
I don't know how it got there.
You said that, right? You said that about the one in your shoe as well. You don't know how it got there. How do you make such?
How did it get in my shoe?
I don't know.
This is the question.
You stepped. You can't stepped on it because it went through the top. It stepped on you by the looks of it.
I don't get it. But there was no hole in my shoe.
Yeah, that's odd, actually.
Yeah. Today, I was putting some oil in the car. So I had the funnel in one hand and the oil can in the other hand. Poured oil, put the oil can down. I went to pull the dipstick out. I was just like, that's really painful. Look down, and I can see like a little bit of metal just sticking out my palm. So I pull it, and then continue to pull for an inch and go, ow! How did you get in there?
Yeah, I think ow is the correct response there.
Ow is the only valid response. My hands are absolutely fucked at the minute. I'm just looking at them. They're covered in cuts. That knuckles cut.
I have cut. Like, I don't know. There's like scars though from old burns. I've not burnt myself for a while, and I've said that now. I'll go to work on Monday, and because I've said this, I'm going to get a burn the size of
you're gonna
Mississippi.
Fall in the fire.
Yeah, something like that.
S-I-double-S-I-double-P-I.
What did you just do? Did you just spell Mississippi?
S-I-double-S-I-double-S-I-double-P-I.
Why?
Or you can do it backwards. I-double-P-I-double-S-I-double-S-I-M.
Why would? What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Someone taught me a rhyme or like a way to remember Mississippi when I was younger, and I can still remember.
But why Ississippi?
What? You try and say that word again.
Ipsissum.
Ipsissum.
Yeah. Why did you spell it that way as well?
I don't know. But then on this, there's actually a topic. We can have a topic. We're 44 minutes into the podcast, but we have a topic, which isn't Call of Duty. Do you remember any mnemonics from school?
Mnemonics.
When you get taught little rhymes or M-I-double-S-I-double-S-I-double-P-I-M, stuff like that, to remember spellings or anything important.
Like I before E except after C?
That could be one. That's yeah. My very easy method, just sped up naming planets.
Oh yeah, I do that one. Yeah.
Sex on hard concrete always hurts the one above.
What?
Do you remember in like doing geometry and stuff, you got SOHCAHTOA, sine, cosine, and sine, cos, and tan?
Oh, I don't remember that.
But you're working out angles and all that lot. There's a set order you've got. Like if it's sine, it's the opposite over the hypotenuse. If it's cos, sex on hard concrete, always it's the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and then tan is the opposite over the adjacent, because if you then line it up, it's sex on hard concrete always hurts the one above.
Okay.
My physics teacher taught me that when we were like 14.
Oh, very nice. That's appropriate. Actually, to be fair, it got you to remember
I was speaking
it.
to other people in my classes, and they all remember it. Other teachers there was another one about trawling for herring, or something like that. I have no idea what that was, but I can remember sex and hard concrete always hurts someone above.
I suppose you'll remember the thing that makes you laugh, and since you're a perpetual 14-year-old boy,
yes,
that works for you.
And it's just, but yeah, I love anything like that to help remember stuff because I think they're good. Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY. That's so difficulty.
I can just spell difficulty. I don't need that.
BEA beautiful. I remember that every time I write the word beautiful, I just go ahead. BEA beautiful.
I think everybody does that. Anybody who's seen that will do that, and whether they need it or not, it just rolls out of your head.
But then, can you do the alphabet just like starting in the middle?
Well, what do you mean?
If I said like, what's after Q? Do you know?
RSTUV.
See, I have to do it from the start.
Oh, really?
E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V.
Oh right, no, I can start somewhere and just carry on.
The one that on the alphabet now, the one that's super good at me. Do you know your phonetic alphabet?
Nope. I can make one up for you.
Okay, go on then, make it up.
Oh no, crap! No, okay, okay. It's not going to be anywhere near what it actually is, by the way.
Have a guess to see how close you can get to what they actually are as well. I'll tell you what the correct one is.
All right, I'm going to get it in. Okay, I'm going to get it wrong straight away. You ready? Aardvark.
No, it's
I knew that one. I don't. That's the only one I actually knew, though.
What's B?
Boris.
Bravo. C.
Cactus.
Charlie.
What D? Okay, I lost my way in the alphabet then already. D, douchebag.
Delta.
Foxtrot.
E. You missed the E.
E doesn't. No, there isn't one for E.
Echo.
No, there isn't one. No, you're lying.
And then Foxtrot is correct.
Is it actually? Okay.
Yes.
A B C D F G.
G.
Gyroscope.
Golf. H.
Hotel.
Yes.
What?
I.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yes, it's hotel.
Indigo.
It depends who you ask. Some people say indigo, some say India. I was always taught India, but I've heard a lot of people say indigo as well, which they're very similar words. You can't get them confused. J.
Juliet.
Yes. L.
I get another one right.
H-I-J. No, sorry, there's K. I missed K.
K.
Yes, you did get another one right.
Knickers.
Kilo. L.
Oh, I thought I'd make a curveball in there with a silent letter. L. Lick.
Lima. H-I-J-K-L. M.
Mango.
Mike. N.
Nipple.
November. O.
Ooh.
Fuck's sake.
Oh wait, no, I want to change my
Oscar.
answer. No, it's not Oscar.
Go on, then.
It's opal fruits.
Opal fruits. Okay, it's Oscar. P.
Peter.
Papa.
Bollocks.
Q.
Queer.
Quebec.
What? All right.
Q's a hard one. How many words are there for Q?
Quite a lot, actually. I play Scrabble.
Q. R.
Ringo.
Romeo. S.
Sticks.
Sierra. What?
Sticks.
Six.
Yeah.
Dicks.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Of course you'd hear dicks.
Sierra. T.
Tango.
Yes. U.
You're still doing the alphabet in your head.
Shut up.
Uterus.
Uniform. V.
Vernon.
Victor.
Oh, so it was a name.
W.
Wank. I don't know.
Whiskey. X.
Xylophone. X-ray.
X-ray. Y.
Yogurt.
Yankee. And Z. Or Z. Or English is Z, James.
Zero.
Zulu.
No.
You wouldn't use zero because zero is a number.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because when you want to go numbers, you go 00. Like, is that 00 or
ZZ or ZO or OZ? Yeah. No, yeah. So I've already forgotten what you told me the phonetic alphabet was, and I like my version better.
What was K?
What did I say?
This is what I'm asking you.
Knickers.
Yes, you did.
Are you writing it down?
No, I just remembered that one.
N. I don't know what I said for M. Nipple.
Yes. Pete might be remembering this. I'm worried now.
I think it's because it's the first thing that came to my head. Xylophone.
A.
Aardvark.
Why are these the words that come to your head?
I don't know.
B.
Bollocks. What did I say? What did I say the first time? Boris. Oh yeah, no, I want to change it to bollocks.
Same thing, innit?
Yeah, so for Pete's phonetic alphabet, or PPA for short, this is what you're going to be saying.
PP.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is why we don't record on Fridays.
Yeah, this is why we shouldn't record anyway, Jay. Come on, are you really gonna? You're really gonna say that this is worse quality than the stuff we've already done?
Yes.
I think we probably need to bring another guest on because I try harder.
I laughed at the PP joke.
I know you just laughed at PP. That's one of the things that you do.
I was drinking you out.
Is that what the noise was?
That was coming out of my nose.
Nice. You're supposed to put Coke up your nose. Oh, wrong Coke.
I've got bubbly nose and I don't like it.
No, I've got fizzy nose. Fizzy snot.
I hate you. Ugh.
I hate me too, so, get in line.
I'm pretty sure I joined this line like 5 years ago.
It was a while ago.
Fucking long.
2016, I think we first spoke.
6 years ago.
It's depressing, isn't it?
I'm surprised that we haven't done it yet.
What?
Ended it.
Oh.
That's all our friendship. I'm not sure which.
Oh, right, okay. When you said, I'm surprised we haven't done it yet, I thought your expectation was to know someone for 6 years and have sex with them.
Did you get erect?
No, I got really worried. I started to wonder if I'd actually locked my front door.
I told you earlier, I'm looking through your window.
Well, yeah, that's true. You did say that. You did say that.
Almost looked at it again then, didn't you?
I'd looked at it again. I can't help it. You say window, I look at my window. I don't know why.
Door.
Yep, I can see several doors from here.
Feet.
Feet. I still have my feet, yes.
Carrot.
That's not carrot. God damn it. I went to pick it up again. I hate this so much. I'm going to take a picture of it so that I can send it to you and people can see what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're going to make me fucking do editing again?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You're going to put a picture of something up.
This is why you still have the coughs throughout this podcast, is because Pete made me put a picture in it.
It looks...
And we're doing it on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going in at work at 5, and then I've got to go... I'm finishing at 2. Then I've got to go with my friends at 3, and we're helping plan his wedding. I'm not going to get home till like 10, then I'm going to go to sleep. And the podcast comes out on Sunday, so I'm going to edit it all on Sunday.
Which is a busy day for you.
And we're playing Raft.
Who is?
Well, I'm telling people that they're going to play Raft with me on Sunday, and they have no choice to. Pete can play Raft Sunday.
I don't have Raft. You'll have to buy it for me.
You can buy yourself Raft.
I'm not buying myself Raft.
Buy yourself Raft.
No, you know what?
Like carrot.
It does look like a carrot, doesn't it?
Oh god, one of your monitors is silver.
Yeah, it's also 900p.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if I could have a CRT, James, I would. I'm not bothered.
Oh, see, my old secondary was, granted, it was a cheap thing I got from Dell, and I think that was silver, but I got rid of that a couple of years ago now.
In fact, this monitor is from my dad's old workplace.
Well,
the office.
I said before about mine was from the dockyard.
Yeah.
Because everything's stolen from the dockyard.
Well, obviously. My dad's old workplace, the workplace shut down, and he was in helping clear out, and he said, "Can I take this?" And he did, and then gave it me.
Can I take this? No.
Well, yeah.
Fucking stop me.
I suppose there was nobody to stop him. No, nobody cared. The company had shut down. It was literally like the company that bought it for.
Someone would care. The company that bought it would have wanted it. Pete, well, it's £10. Buy yourself Raft.
£10. I don't have £10 right now, James. I'm sorry.
£4p.
No, this was a single income household for the past 3 months. I don't have £10 to spare right now.
It's a third off.
I don't care.
This is back to last week's argument of money. If you had more money, you could buy Rafts.
But I don't want Raft. You want me to buy Raft.
You do want Raft.
See, right now, money would buy you happiness, not me. I don't care about Raft.
Playing games with you will not make me happy.
So why do you want me to buy Raft?
I don't know.
There you go.
I'm a narcissist. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm sadistic. I like torture.
Yes.
The hour a week I spend with you is not enough.
And you need more torture.
Yeah.
Surely you've got other friends that you don't like.
I'm going to make them play Raft as well.
That was a really depressing sentence. Surely you have other friends you don't like.
But it's also true. I mean, no, I love my friends.
I don't have friends. I would say I've got like 2 friends. You know,
What am I, a fucking table stop?
Yeah, have we come full circle, or am I having deja vu?
I think full circle. That could be a time to end the podcast.
It could be. If that's what you want to do. I'm letting you take the reins here.
Yes, we're ending the podcast.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for watching, listening, doing stuff. Involving yourself in some way. Please send us an email. We've still not received a single email from anything that wasn't spam. We get so much spam to that account. It's ridiculous.
Already? The email address is only like a year old.
I refreshed it today because I hadn't checked the email account for like 2-3 weeks. And there was like 76 of my emails. I was like, ooh, all of it was spam.
Nice.
Well, we get stuff from each person we're hosted on saying, this is how to improve your podcast. And we're like, we can't. People are listening to this crap already. What's the point in changing it? So I delete all those emails. And then we get an email each week about how the podcast is done and all that lot. And then there was actually a couple of people trying to sell me life insurance, I think, or sending money to a Nigerian prince or something like that. So of course I gave them my bank details.
I was going to say, don't pass up that opportunity. You never know when it's going to be real.
But yeah, send us an email. wordsfromourmouths@gmail.com.
Leave us a comment on YouTube. Why the hell not? You've made it this far. Yeah, exactly.
Comments.
If you've made it this far, you might as well give us a comment. You might as well just say hi. Just say hi. If you say hi, I will read out your name and the fact that you said hi next podcast.
And also, it just turns out we have a system on the YouTube comments, which I was never told about. But if we do dash, and if it says P, it means it's Pete's reply. If it does dash J...
Why wasn't that obvious to you, though? I don't understand.
I thought it was just sticking... I was like a face sticking out your tongue. Like, eh.
No, come on.
Because that's what you use the P for, is when you're doing faces.
Yeah, it is, but there are 2 of us in the podcast, so I replied with me.
Yes, but I try and forget about you when I'm not recording a podcast with you.
I can totally get behind that sentiment, so I'm no longer mad at you.
But yes, so send us an email, comment. We have a system now apparently. You can join us on the Discord. There's a Words from Mouths channel in the Discord, but there's other people to talk to in the Discord as well. They're nice people. They're better than us.
They are much better than us.
They can't be any worse. Let's face it. What else do we have? You can download on Spotify. You can rate on Spotify. You can rate on other podcast places. You can like and subscribe on YouTube. You can do all these things. Oh, on Twitter. The Twitter's in the corner. I always put it in the corner. And I sent tweets out for the last few podcasts. I am amazing.
That's pretty good for you, actually. I'll concede to that.
I twatted.
You twatted, yes. You twatted on the tweet.
hashtagged.
What did you hashtag? What?
Hashtag YouTube, hashtag podcast.
Yeah, nice and simple. Next time, include something really odd, like hashtag I stubbed my toe on the kitchen counter. Hashtag I trapped my foot in the fridge. Go with that one.
Hashtag July Christmas party.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Words from Our Mouths. Thank you for once again joining us, and enjoy the rest of the week.